What do I hope for from this book? An honest conversation. Because I don't think we've had one, at least not about the period I examine in my book. You know, I think it's so ironic that Lutheran worship is so characterized by confession and absolution, by publicly acknowledging our faults as sinful individuals in need of a redemptive Christ. And yet we've been so bad about honestly examining ourselves collectively. You know, one prominent church leader told me he's convinced that both major Lutheran bodies in the U.S., the ELCA and the Missouri Synod, have struggled so mightily because the people who led both sides in the Seminec struggle are so almost completely unrepentant. You see, the conservatives in the Missouri Synod overplayed their hand, driving out many people in the church and politicizing the LCMS for over 40 years now. And the ELCA came into being only because of what happened in the Missouri Synod and its rightward turn. And it was also disproportionately led by the moderates who were driven out of the LCMS, the same moderates who had overplayed their hand in the church. Since 1974, both church bodies have been polarizing, politicizing, and often toward bicultural conflict, even though the ELCA didn't come into being until much later. Just about everything written about the Seminec period has been written by those who led the warring parties, which means it's hardly an honest body of history. Me, I was 1 year old when Jack Preuss took power in 1969. I was partway through grade school when he was driven from office by the same people who put him there. So while there isn't any such thing as true impartiality, I do hope that readers will see my account as about as balanced and scholarly as it can get. The people who lived through that period are dying off now, and there's a new generation of church leadership emerging. My hope is that soon we can finally have an honest conversation, and that my book can maybe help spark that process.